We're live. We're live.
Oh, it happened. Nice work, buddy.
Man, I'm Gary.
I'm Matt.
This is Matt. See up there in the graphics. Thanks for joining our first live stream. We've got our main guy, Brandon, at the controls over here. But thanks for joining us. And, you know, we started this channel 1 year, 6 months, and 4 days ago.
Felt like yesterday.
It's been a long grind. 446 videos, 245 total giveaways, only 230 winners that have claimed their products. So just another reason to turn on your post notifications and reminders, because you've got to know you won if you've won, right?
Right.
$44,654.72. Approximate retail value of the products we've reviewed and given away.
Wow.
Solid. That's really solid. So again, reminder for everybody out there, turn on your post notifications. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I think almost 80% of our views come from non-subscribers.
So let's talk about why it's so important to have those post notifications on.
Yes.
Because of how we notify our winners.
That's
right?
it.
We can't communicate directly with people on YouTube like you can on Facebook or anything like that. So when you win something, we will actually go into your comment that you left on the video, and we tell you you're the winner right there. At that point, you get a notification from YouTube, and that's how you know you won. And that only happens if you have notifications turned on. So that's why it's so important.
Absolutely. Good point. Why don't we go to the rundown on what we're going to cover today?
Let's do it.
So we're going to start off going through our August winners. We'll review all of our winners from the month of August. And then we'll get into a product review. Typically on Monday, if you guys follow the channel, you know that we do a product review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so today we're going to do a product review live. And it's a product that Matt and his son have had a lot of fun playing. And I think some of you will be shocked what it is. And then we'll get into a little Q&A. So if you've got any questions for us here at Review to You, go ahead and drop them in the chat. And when we get into this kind of live Q&A, we'll go through the live chat. And if anybody's got questions about the channel, you know, any of the products that you guys might want to see in the future, anything, drop it in the chat comments, and we'll try to answer as best we can any questions that you guys might have. And then we'll get into 3 live giveaways that we'll do on the air. And so to enter, a little bit different here, go in the description below, and you guys will see a link. Hit that link, and it takes you to a Google Docs form field where all you got to do is enter your YouTube username and I think email possibly. Hit enter. We'll see those entries on our end, and we'll put all those entries into this kind of magic online wheel of fortune, and we'll select live on the air a winner for each of these 3 products.
What are we giving away?
Well, I think we might have a little graphic for what we're giving away, if I'm not mistaken.
Did I jump the gun?
No, we don't. We don't have a little graphic.
Well,
so
luckily, I think we got them right here.
Matt, break it down. What are we going to do on the giveaways?
Well, first off, we got this Greenworks stick vacuum here. We have a Greenworks drill driver combo. And then we have this Braun MultiQuick 9-piece mixer. So 3 lucky people. Odds are going to be pretty good, depending, given the number of people we got on here. You must be present to win.
And we got 10 already. 11.
Love
Beautiful.
It.
Yeah, you guys are using it right. That's great. So we'll tell you when we kind of close the accepting responses, I guess, for that. But we'll do that at the end. That'll be the last thing that we do on the live stream here today.
And you got that link in the description?
I do.
Okay.
I do. So people just go to that link, enter your information, hit enter. And did you mention that it's one winner per?
Yeah, well, there's going to be 3 winners. Each winner will get 1 prize, right?
Right, but I mean, somebody like LA, she can't win all 3 of them, right?
That's right, yeah.
Right.
So we're not going to remove your name from the wheel. We don't have that functionality, so...
No, we do. I can take the...
but we're not going to.
Oh,
right?
Okay. So LA, technically, LA could win all 3?
Well, it's up to you. I thought we would just respin.
Wow. Okay.
No, I'm not saying... I'm not changing the rules on it. Are you going to remove the name?
I think we should remove the
let's
name.
remove the name.
Because there's people out there that are incredibly lucky. How many... Who's our biggest winner so far on the channel?
I think
Is it Gabrielle?
No, we have somebody who I believe has won 4 times. But
Front row coasters?
No, they were... I don't recall the name off the top of my head, but it's a husband, a wife, and I think there was a roommate as well that in the same house.
Oh.
Remember that?
That's right.
4-time winner there.
I think their mailman won too.
Maybe.
All right.
We have quite a few 3-time winners.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good. I love it. I think Brett Nolan is in the chat. We got a lot of people that are kind of, I don't know. What do you think? Longest friends, are kind of family. I mean, DarrenL. He's been in the mix for a long time. We've got Sandy Rose. She's new. She came over from our friend Jasonoid.
That's a great question. Let's hear from them in chat if you won. I'd love to find out how many people are watching live and have won.
That's great. If you are a winner of a product giveaway on the channel, put #winner in the comments.
Or just in the chat, right?
In the chat. All right?
Love it.
So, let's get into it. Let's announce the winners from August. Here we go. All right. So the first product in the month of August was the DeWalt 20-volt battery power inverter.
I really like this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got DeWalt battery packs, this thing was sweet.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Really. I mean,
And so the winner was William Jensen. And here's a perfect example. We have not heard from William Jensen. So, William, if you're out there and you're watching this, you won. You won this product. And you've got 24 hours to shoot us an email and let us know that you've received this notification that you're the winner. But listen, every time we do a review and a giveaway, you've got a 5-day window to enter. We select the winner, and the only way, as Matt mentioned earlier, that we can notify you guys is we drop a comment below your original comment letting you know that you've won. And there's instructions in that message from us. And if you follow those instructions, then we can respond to you, and we go through kind of a little verification process. But that's kind of the way we do it, given the limitations that we have with YouTube. So if you're out there and you're seeing this, William Jensen, you won this. And go to your original comment in that review and follow the instructions, and we can get this to you. And if not, we're going to put it in the unclaimed products pile. And there's a lot of them. What do we got, like 30 or 40?
Yes.
And so we're going to do something real special with all those unclaimed products here, maybe the end of next month. Maybe next month's live stream will announce what we're going to do with all those.
That's what we're planning there.
All right. Product number 2 was the Galance Retro Multi-Speed Stand Mixer. And so you've got the, I guess, is it the Frigidaire? Who makes the other one? The KitchenAid.
The KitchenAid Professional one. And I tell you what, I love this one even better. I mean, my KitchenAid, I probably had it for 5-6 years now. This thing worked just as good. It was half the price, even less than half the price. I mean, look how good it looks, man.
Yeah,
that red just pops.
Yeah, that thing's sweet. And so our winner of the Galance Retro Multi-Speed Stand Mixer was Jesse Newsom. All right, Jesse, congratulations. All right, moving on to product 3 for the month of August. It was the Altec Lansing Sound Rover 50. What'd you think of this thing?
Ooh, this was a tough one.
Right?
Every time a product stops working on me and I have to contact a manufacturer to get a replacement, that's getting off on the wrong foot. But the sound was good. I loved the lights. Just a bad start. Bad first date.
Surprising, right? Because Altec Lansing, man, they've been around a long time. Strong brand.
And, you know, because we do product reviews, we very rarely get defective products, right? The companies want to make sure that they're not sending something to us that's not going to work. So this was really, really surprising.
All right. And the winner of the Altec Lansing Sound Rover 50, drumroll, Gary McCulley. Congratulations, Gary.
Congrats.
All right. So giveaway number 4 was part of the July winners video, and we dropped a $100 gift card to somebody that, you know, wasn't a winner in July, just to kind of make sure that we were spreading the love around. And so Thomas Warren was the winner of the $100 Amazon gift card. So congratulations, Thomas. We hope you were able to get something cool with that. Moving on to number 5. What I thought was going to be one of our coolest videos, man. It was the Franklin Sports Disc Launcher for Dogs. You know, I've got 2 Australian Shepherds. They love to chase the Frisbee. I know your dog was kind of just, you know, getting used to it, Silver.
Yeah.
But man, I thought that video would do a lot better. I was kind of surprised it didn't get more views.
I did too. I think we're up against the YouTube algorithm on that one.
Yeah. Cool product though.
Yeah.
And so the winner of the Franklin Sports Disc Launcher for Dogs was Mr. Tully 41. Congrats, Mr. Tully.
Congrats.
He's a previous winner. I know that. I've seen that name, Mr. Tully 41. All right. Product number 6 for the month of August was the Delta Faucet Monrovia in matte black. This kitchen faucet looked pretty sweet, dude.
Oh, I love these faucets. Do you have a touch at home?
I do.
Oh, once you go touch, you don't go back.
Yeah, this thing was sweet. And Matt, you're really handy with, you know, screwdrivers and wrenches and hammers. Like, you're a real amazing DIY guy. So where would you rank? I mean, is this something that somebody that is not really a DIY could do themselves, or would they be better off kind of just calling the plumber and paying $150 to have somebody professional install it?
You know, to be honest with you, Gary, I think it comes down to your flexibility. It's easy, you know, from a tool perspective, but you have getting under that counter and you just have so little space behind the sink to get up there and get the nuts and bolts all tight, and that's the difficulty.
So you're talking about like yoga flexibility, like being able to like move around and touch your toes, and how malleable you're, you know, able to kind of bend and stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I mean you're underneath the sink, laying down on the bottom, you know, on the bottom of your counter underneath the sink, right? And it's not even, so your butt's on the floor, and you're kind of, you know, you got a kink in your back, and your head's up against the wall.
So you got to be flexible.
Yeah, you just got to be willing to be sore the next day, probably.
All right, and so the winner of the Delta Faucet Monrovia was Christy Sylvie. Congratulations, Christy. All right, moving on. Product number 7 for the month of August was the solar-powered trail camera. Man, I think this was a really cool product. I mean, you know, especially where you guys live down here in the boonies in Gilbert. Man, there's a lot of wild game and animals. And
Bigfoot, apparently.
Bigfoot, obviously. And so, you know, this was, I think, a really cool product, and you know, we had pretty good watch numbers on this. We had some pretty good view numbers.
I enjoyed doing this one. This was fun. Hawk got involved in it, and anytime I could get my son to help me with a video, it's a good time for sure.
All right, and a winner of the solar powered trail camera was Sienna Holmes. Congratulations, Sienna. All right, moving on. Product number 8, the Amp Peak 1200 watt pure sine wave inverter. I was kind of questioning, what's this thing all about, and is there any interest by our subscribers in a product like this? And sure enough, there was. So tell me and everybody out there that's not familiar with this product, like what's the takeaway? Is it basically just converting AC to DC or DC to AC? How's that work?
It's basically just giving you somewhere where you could plug in, your typical AC plug device that you have at home into your car. Some cars now have that built in, but this is kind of aftermarket way of doing that.
Okay.
So, yep.
All right. And a winner of the Amp Peak 1200 watt pure sine wave inverter was Joseph Fullmine.
Congrats, Jose.
And again, if I slaughter your name, and I'm sure I've slaughtered a lot of names over the last year and a half, I am sorry. We do the best we can, especially with some of these products. My goodness. Anyways, the Galance LDDC 12S 110A 12-cup grind brew coffee maker. What'd you think of this thing?
I was really excited about this one, given the fact that it grinds the beans for you in the morning. At home, I got to remember the night before to get rid of the old grounds, put new ones in there. I was really excited about that. But you know what my number one pet peeve is on a coffee maker, Gary? I'll give you a hint. This one did it.
It drips when it pours.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. I'm a tall pourer. I like to pour, from a foot up and hit my cup without losing any coffee. So I was disappointed there.
Well, it could be worse. I think in looking at this product, the thing looks sweet.
Oh, yeah. No, it looked great. I mean, functionality-wise, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Just that craft dripped.
All right. The Galance 12-cup grind and brew coffee maker winner was Joe's Juices.
Congrats, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Congratulations. Product number 10 was the Ampere Shower Power Hydro Power Bluetooth shower speaker. Again, another interesting product that I thought would just do really well. I mean, here you've got a Bluetooth power speaker that you never have to change the batteries on. It's powered by your shower, your water, hydroelectricity. I thought it was a cool product. And you can detach the speaker and use it as a Bluetooth speaker anywhere you want.
And it sounded great. I mean, this was one of the best sounding speakers, given its size, that I think we've reviewed on this channel.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so the Ampere Shower Power Pro Hydro Power Bluetooth shower speaker winner was Sean Schaefer.
Congrats, Sean.
Yeah, Sean. Good job. All right. I mean, this channel, anytime we do a watch review, other than an Apple Watch, the videos blow up. This is no different.
I really like this watch.
This is product 11, the Fossil Machine Gen 6 Hybrid 45mm stainless steel smartwatch.
I was sad when I had to box this one back up and send it off.
Yeah. It's a good-looking product.
Oh, loved it. The feel, just the weight of it. I mean, loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm old school, I'm like up there a little bit. And so Fossil was a brand for me that I didn't really kind of connect to, tech smartwatches.
I was the same way.
But was super impressed with this. And for me, the biggest thing I don't like about my Apple Watch is the battery life.
Yeah.
I mean, I barely make it to the end of the day. And to think that this smartwatch that has a lot of, if not the exact same functionality that the Apple Watch does, is good to go for 3 weeks.
Incredible.
Yeah, really impressive.
And you know what I love the most about it is I was worried that it wasn't going to do all the exercise stuff, right? Because I go to yoga every morning when I can. And sure enough, though, it connected to, the same
all the health
that the Apple Watch does. So I was able to track my workouts, heart rate, all that. So really impressed with this watch.
Cool. So the winner of the Fossil Machine Gen 6 Hybrid 45mm stainless steel smartwatch was DarrenL. If I'm not mistaken, I think DarrenL makes whiskey.
That's news to me.
Yeah, he's won before. Darren, if you're in the chat, put a link in there to your whiskey if you make whiskey.
And send us some.
We would not be adverse to sampling some of your whiskey either. Just an FYI. Not right now. It's too early for whiskey tasting, don't you think? Or it's happy hour
we
somewhere.
could put in a Bloody Mary or something.
All right.
We could. I'm sure we can make a breakfast drink out of it.
Anyway, congrats, DarrenL. And moving on to product 12. It's the br-O reverse osmosis water filtration system. Man, this thing looked really cool. I mean, the part that went under the sink, with the dual filters that kind of were in there. So it was a nice looking product. And then the appliance or the faucet part that was on the kitchen counter surface with the LED displays. Man, that was a neat looking product. What was that like to install?
Installation wasn't too bad on this one, surprisingly. I don't know if you saw in the video, but the reverse osmosis system that I removed, I mean, it was archaic. It wasn't archaic. It was only a couple years old. But, I mean, this one was like version 2.0 of reverse osmosis systems. It doesn't have a tank. It's just that one unit. I mean, the one I removed had like a tank and 5 filters and a light and all this like crazy stuff and, hoses going everywhere under the sink. And I mean, so not only does this thing look good, but it will also give you filtered water and RO water, which I love, because for the dogs, and even myself and coffee, you still want some of those minerals without the chlorine. And that's what the filter part does.
Yeah, the minerals are good.
For sure.
All right. So the winner of the br-O reverse osmosis water filtration system was John Andrews.
God, look how good that thing looks.
Yeah, that's sweet. Congrats, John. Hope you enjoy that and can get that installed and working. For any of you that are winners, we really love to see pictures. And if you want to do videos, great, of you with your products in action. It just helps us kind of share, the fact that people actually win on this channel. One of the things that I think a lot of people see, when they see the word giveaway, they think, that's BS. That's a scam. Nobody's winning anything. And so we were intentional when we started the channel to make sure that we showed that these products were actually going to winners. That's why we did the winner videos every single week.
Yep.
And I think that differentiates us from a lot of other kind of giveaways where you don't really ever know if somebody actually gets the giveaway.
Yeah. We're
really intentional about that. And so...
And the only reason we stopped is because it was hurting us on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it was. It was. And nobody watched those. But for us, it was sort of just, something we wanted to make sure that we did. And if anybody ever questioned whether we gave away something or not, we could always point to a video. But that said, man, if you've won something on the channel, send us a picture of you and your product. We'd really love to see that and put it up on the channel and just be cool. We really love seeing that kind of stuff. So product 13 is the Host Freeze beer, wine, and cocktail glasses. So tell us a little bit about this product, Matt, or products.
You know what? This was one, and at first I was like, how can it really, is it really going to be better than your thick glass beer mugs in the freezer? And I'll tell you what, once I got these things and tried them out, I was really impressed. I mean, the fact that you're not watering down your drinks is awesome in the case of the wine and mixed drink. And then in the case of beer, I mean, this thing lasts at least twice, if not 3 times longer than that cold mug. So I really like these.
Yeah, the only complaint that I saw, and then obviously you pointed out in the video, was just the sweating.
The condensation.
Right.
And this time of year here in Arizona, that's a real issue. But even then, I mean, that's an issue with any cold drink.
Absolutely. So. Yep, cool. All right, so the winner of the Host Freeze beer, wine, and cocktail sets was AD. Congrats, AD. Hope you enjoy those little frosty drink holders and enjoy one of your favorite libations in those. All right, so moving on to our best wireless charging stands for iPhone video. This was a little bit different video that we did last week, where we reviewed the top 10 Amazon, essentially they're iPhone chargers, but in many instances they charge Android devices as well, right? They're IQ or QI. Chargers, and some had additional functionality like being able to charge your AirPods, or in some cases, some had 7-in-1 charging capabilities. So we ended up through a genius ranking system that Matt devised, coming up with our top 3 charging stands for iPhone, and we did 3 giveaways. So here we go. So for the first one, the best wireless charging stand was the Lachivi wireless charger. And our winner for that was L.A. Estrada. L.A.'s...
Congrats, L.A.
one of our biggest...
I know, and she's on the stream now, isn't she?
She is. I love L.A.
Congrats.
Always has something kind to say, something positive. You know, doing this channel is a grind for Matt and I, and for Brandon and everybody that's involved. And you know, sometimes we get comments that aren't so nice. It's rare, but it happens. And other times, very often, we get nice comments. And LA is one of those people that is always spreading love and kindness, and we really appreciate her. And there's a number of other people. Gabrielle comes to mind, and our friend Mike Morgan has always got a funny response and quip. And
it's always cool when you're doing a product and you think to yourself, I wonder what they are going to say, you know, a particular person.
Right.
Yeah.
You never know quite what Mike is going to come up with.
You never know.
Right. And it's always a little PG to R. It's PG to R with Mike. Right?
We have to do a guest segment at some point with him.
All right. So the number 2 ranked best wireless charging stand for the iPhone was the Eolia foldable 3-in-1 magnetic charging station. And guess who won that?
Mike Morgan?
Mike Morgan. Mike Morgan. Congratulations, buddy. And then we went on to what we thought was the best out of these 10. And that was the Nilikin wireless charging station. And the winner of that was Sandy Rose. Sandy Rose. Interesting. We got Sandy Rose joined the channel from a relationship that we just kind of started with Jason Oid, right? Is that his name? Jason Oid, the battery charger guy who had the battery blow up, and we used his video.
Okay.
And so he mentioned us in his live stream, and a few people came over from his live stream, and Sandy Rose, I think, is one of those people. So congratulations, Sandy.
Instant win there.
And so the last product of the month, and we just did the drawing this morning. Let me see here. Who was the winner of the last product, which was the automatic chicken coop door?
Oh,
so Matt,
look who won.
Who did? Jason Oid. Jason Oid.
What timing there?
The winner of the automatic chicken coop door. Man, I thought that thing, like if I had chickens, and I know you do have chickens, and I've never had any of the eggs yet, but hopefully someday I'll get an omelet out of some of your chicken eggs. But man, this thing looked cool, but the only complaint that I always see on these things is, you know, a lot of these Chinese manufactured products, man, they're great out of the gate, right?
Yeah.
The first week, 2 weeks, they work great, but it's the longevity of these products, right?
Yeah.
So,
and there's always a hurdle with the instructions, you know. So I never like using instructions anyway, so it's rarely an issue for me. But, I mean, anytime you need to depend on instructions, and in this case, you're better off reading them upside down. It's a challenge for sure. And this is when it came to setting this up. That's where the real challenge was. But once I was able to get it working, then it was just a matter of trust, right? So it was, you know, day one, is it gonna be open? By about day 4 or 5, you start trusting it more. But I have something sad to report though. It didn't fix my bird problem. It actually made it worse. Would you believe all those dubs figured out how to go through that little door? So now, the other day I walked in there, and no kidding, Gary, there had to be over 100 doves in my chicken coop. I had to open it up and, put Silver away because he loves chasing them. But I opened up the chicken coop, and literally at least 100 doves, maybe 150.
Is that a common problem for chicken coops?
If you have chickens, you have issues with doves, pigeons, right? Because they're flying rats, really, and they're just going to find food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Jasonoid. We hope you get that installed and working properly, and it solves any issues you might have with your chicken coop. So that was it, guys. That was all of the winners for the month of August. And again, just another reminder to turn on your post notifications. Number one, make sure you're subscribed, right? Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on your post notifications. So if you're selected as one of our winners, you're going to get a notification. You're going to know that you need to respond, and we can get you the product. So it's that simple, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right, moving on. Then we're going to do things a little bit differently. We normally post a review of a product every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So today, we're going to do a product review that would typically be Monday's product review live on air. And so we've got this really interesting product that is called Lightning Reaction. Matt and his son have had a chance to play around with this game, and he thought it would be a great product for us to review live on air. And so we're going to do an unboxing of this thing. But again, it's called Lightning Reaction Reloaded. And as we said earlier, it's a shocking game. So do you want to get into kind of the unboxing of this thing, Matt?
Let's do it. All right, let's check this thing out, Gary. Looks like we got some assembly required.
All right, so Lightning Reaction Reloaded, right? So this is basically how it works. So each player grabs one of these handles from the base, okay? And you press the button in the center. Okay, and once you press the button in the center, the red light starts to blink. The button in the center right there. Do you have batteries in that bad boy?
I got them right here to install.
Okay.
But it looks like I'm going to need a screwdriver that I did not anticipate.
So you push the button in the middle. It starts blinking red. The object of the game is when the red light stops blinking in the middle, it'll turn green, and you push the thumb trigger on the little handheld thing that you've got. And I guess if you're the last one to react, you get an electric shock. And so you can control the amount of shock that you get, I guess from a scale of 1 to 4. And it changes sort of the intensity of the amount of juice that you get coursing through your body.
So we're going to play this live, right, Gary?
I guess so. Yeah, let's do it.
So crank it right up to max.
Should we just start right away, right off the top?
I've played before, so I know what to expect. You don't have a pacemaker, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
So the last one to react gets the electric shock.
That's right.
Okay. And so listen, you kids at home, college kids, 21 plus, you can obviously tie, besides getting the shock, you can also tie some other penalties, as you can imagine, to this game.
We're live.
Okay. Do we want to put it up here?
Let's do it. So, number of players, we got 2 selected here, so you can see when we press this button, it's lighting up each of the handles with a green. So, I got this one. You got that one.
Which one do I? Is it this one with the green?
No, when we.
No, I know, but what? Which one do I hold?
That one there.
This one.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you get zapped?
No, not me.
I didn't get zapped. I didn't feel it. Am I supposed to hold on to it a certain way?
Yeah, you got to like grip both sides of it. Yeah, so you got to have your hand on both sides.
Okay.
Ready to
All
go
right, let's
again?
do it again. God, the music is
You're
scary.
gonna have nightmares about this. Oh.
You got shocked.
Yeah, it got me.
Okay, let me try to lose. And
All right.
I have to try to lose. Did you hear that? Did you catch that?
You gotta try. Is your hand nice and sweaty? I think that really amps it up.
Yeah, I don't sweat.
Hit your butt now, and you'll get shot.
Ah, shit! Oh my
It's no joke, is it?
dude!
Yes.
Oh my God! What was that cranked up to? 4?
Oh, that's the max. Yeah.
This has got to be 17 plus. Okay, 4. Woo! My hand is vibrating. This isn't for the kids at home. Holy cow! Can you imagine a toddler?
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, man, that is sweet, dude.
That's fun.
I
right?
like
But
that.
here's the reality of it, and here's my gripe. It's a lot of fun initially, but
my
so
God.
let me give you a little backstory here. My son Hawk got this as a birthday present, one of these.
Oh.
And we're sitting around a table, and we got 4 people to play, okay? And immediately after the first round, 2 people were out. They were like,
Oh
I'm
my-
never playing that again.
Dude.
Right? And then it was just me and Hawk left, and we're super competitive.
Oh.
So at this point, we didn't care about getting shocked. We cared about losing, winning. So that's what you need to decide.
Oh my
is
God.
you got to have enough people that are super competitive
Yeah.
to really enjoy this.
But
Otherwise,
man-
you're going to play it once and be like, you know what? I don't like sticking my finger in the electrical
But
outlet.
dude, there is a distinct penalty for losing. There's some
Yes.
consequences.
For sure.
Which a lot of people aren't really comfortable with these days, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, okay, so what else do we want to say about lightning reaction loaded?
We want to rate it now, or?
Dude, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 10. In terms of a fun
I agree.
party game, again, it is not a kid's game. I mean,
Not
it's
for the faint of
definitely
heart.
14 plus. You know, it's something that you don't want to let the little kids have. I mean, holy cow, dude.
You want to go again?
No, I'm good. I'm good. My hand is still tingling.
Dude, it's
Dude,
real.
and it went all the way up my arm.
It's real.
All right, so I give it a 10, man. I think the thing is awesome.
I would agree with you. There's a reason we got another one to review during this live stream. I really like this thing.
Cool. So you know what we didn't do? We didn't drop a hashtag. So we did. You dropped it in there. Okay, so you guys saw the hashtag. What's going to happen is we're going to break this segment of this product review out, and it'll be a standalone, normal product review Monday video. So if you're interested in entering for a chance to win this product, go ahead and do that. We'll post that probably later today, and it'll just kind of be a normal video. So awesome, man! That was a cool product. I'm glad that's the one that we went with. I thought that thing was sweet, and it was truly shocking. All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean, we know the normal kind of standard stuff. Let me see here. So, yeah, that thing's $34.99. We got a couple options for you. You can follow our purchase link that we've included in the description below and up in the top right and pick one up for, as I said, $34.99. Or, as always, you can enter the Review to You drawing and try to win ours for free. And then we'll get silver on the ball to select the winner 5 days from now.
That's right.
And off you go. You guys can shock your friends at parties and see if you can make somebody cry like me. Holy shoot, dude. That thing was freaking, had some juice to it, for sure. Awesome. Shocking how good that game is. Lightning Reaction Reloaded. And it truly is a shocking game. All right. So we're going to get into Q&A. If we've got any Q&As. We're going to do that?
Let's do it.
And then we'll get into the live stream. So, again, just to remind everybody, if you're interested in winning one of these 3 products that we're giving away, the Greenworks drill driver and impact driver, the Greenworks stick vac, and the Braun MultiQuick 9, click the link below in the description, enter, and we're going to select 3 winners live on air towards the end of the live stream. So right now, we're going to take a look at some Q&A. All right, here we go. I think we're on a 30-second delay, if I'm not mistaken. All right. At home. Yeah. LA says at-home defibrillator. For sure. Dude.
That's why I asked if you had a pacemaker.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Good luck. I have a large group of college kids that come over every week. Yes, Matt. Super awesome game for a bunch of college kids. Yeah, I don't see any like specific questions. Trump CAG, all I can ask is why? Yeah.
Well, not everything can't be all business, no pleasure, right?
Yeah, I actually think that's a great game for like a party. I mean, that would be an awesome. Yeah, LA, exactly what I was thinking. Additional penalty there with the drinking component, right? With the solo cup or something. Yeah. Yep, Trump, I know. Misogynist. Yeah, I don't really see any questions. Nobody has any questions. Let's see.
I guess we can make up our own questions.
Yeah, for things like the Delta. Okay, here we go. For things like Brett Nolan, for things like faucets that require installation, do you have to uninstall to send to the winner, or are you sending them a different unit? That's a great question, Brett.
Yeah, so it depends on the unit and if we were able to get 2 of them. So oftentimes we can only get 1. So like in the case of the reverse osmosis, that person's getting a brand new one, right? So I was able to get 2. I'm keeping the one that I installed because I love it so much. And the other is a brand new one in the box. Sometimes if there's a product that I really enjoy and I want to keep for myself, we'll just actually purchase a second unit. If we weren't able to get a second one, we'll purchase it from Amazon. We just send it directly to the winner. And then in some cases, like the chicken coop, the door opener, I actually will uninstall it and put it all back in the box. We clean it up for you and make it look brand new or as close to it as we can, and we ship that out. So
cool.
It all depends.
Yep. Great question, Brett. LA says the gaming headset that she won for her daughter. Her daughter just came back from deployment and visiting her now. That's awesome. Well, thank her for her service to the country. And did I mention that today is Labor Day?
I don't think you did.
Yeah.
What is Labor Day?
That's a great question that we were kind of looking into because I think most people don't really know what Labor Day is, right?
I assumed it was something to do with our servicemen.
No. Labor Day is a federal holiday in the United States that's celebrated on the first Monday in September to honor and recognize the American labor movement and the works and contributions of laborers.
So that's you and I.
We're laboring right now. That's correct, Matt. That is us right now. But the contributions of laborers to the development and achievements of the United States. So to all you laborers out there, happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. And this was always kind of a mixed emotion holiday for me as a kid because it told you that school was starting the next day.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Whereas here, my kids, they have no idea. Like, they've been in school now for 3 weeks.
Oh, my
here
son's
in Arizona.
been almost 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
you know, my birthday often falls on Labor Day, so that's really all I ever think about is Labor Day is my birthday weekend usually.
all right. So, LA, thank your daughter for her service. And let's see if we.
Do you have a favorite, Gary?
Favorite review? I mean, my favorite review is gotta be the thing that we did with Mr. Healy, girl.
Oh, that was fun.
The fanny pack.
Yes.
The fanny pack was my favorite video that we've done, and one that I thought would make this channel go viral. I mean, if you go back and watch that video, like, that was a funny video, man.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun making that one for sure.
That was a funny video. Let me think. So that would probably be my favorite video. I think that, again, the videos I think that are going to do great, they've not done that great. Like, I thought the flamethrower was a really funny video. Like, some of the puns that we had in there and
that was a fun
some
one
of
to
the
shoot,
lines.
too.
Yeah. Those would probably be my favorite too. How about you?
Trying to think through them. I mean, from a product perspective, I think the Fossil watch was probably one that shocked me the most. Like, I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. And then I found myself wearing it, you know, for a week after till I had to box it up and mail it back out. So that's actually one that I'm going to go and probably buy my own. I plan on getting a new Apple Watch next at the end of this month, but I'm not sure whether I'll keep it or not or get that Fossil watch. But
all right.
Yeah, I really enjoyed them.
All right, Gabrielle, Pember. She wants to know what happens if you get a product that you absolutely do not like. Do you even bother reviewing it or posting it?
No, I mean, the reality is that we get 8 products a day, so 56 a week. And out of those, we choose 3, right? So I think there's a lot of products that, you know, we get and we might even like, but it's unrealistic for us to ship it to a winner in Maine, right? It would just cost us a fortune to do that. So I think out of those 56, we choose our products based upon, you know, can we ship it? How are we going to shoot it? Is there a story to tell with it? And then, you know, how well we think it's going to, you know, ultimately do on YouTube. Is it something that's too niche, you know, like a chicken coop door?
Yeah.
Or, you know, or what? So that's really the rundown.
Sandy wants to know. She wants to know, what is it? I asked earlier about what do you do with prizes not claimed, but I think you answered it. Yeah. And we're going to do something special. Number one, I think should we just mention it right now? We're going to turn memberships on at some point here this month. And we've thought long and hard about, is there really anything from a value proposition that we can, you know, provide that would justify, you know, a monthly membership fee? And we think that with special avatars and emojis, and then providing opportunities for members to win some of these unclaimed properties in a very small members-only group would be interesting.
Yeah, so like a second chance drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got all of these unclaimed prizes, plus, you know, as Matt said, a bunch of new stuff coming in every day that we can include in kind of this monthly members-only drawing.
That's
and then,
right.
of course, we'll continue to do these live streams with the public drawings, which we're going to get to in a second. Sarah, what happens when you like a product too much to give away? I think we answered that.
Yeah, so I end up buying a second one on Amazon, and we send it to the winner there.
Weekend Love wants to know, have you ever thought of doing a review on an ATV or tie downs for trailers, trucks, etc.? That's a great one, Weekend 69. I don't know that we've thought about doing an ATV because we don't have an ATV.
Yeah, it's a shipping issue too.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, who knows? We could probably get one.
Yeah.
Right. We could reach out to one of these vendors and get one, but it becomes a shipping issue.
I think that's worth kind of getting into too. Like we get a lot of views from subscribers in India and from other parts of the world, and we love that. But most of these all these giveaways that we do are USA only, and there's a reason for that, and that's because of shipping costs.
Yeah, and there's customs issues. Like, as an example, that flamethrower, I think the winner was actually like in Thailand or somewhere like that. Where if we would have tried to even send that grill gun, we probably would have got a knock on our door, within a few days.
But Weekend Love 69, I like the idea of tie downs. That's something that maybe we'll take a look at. That's a great suggestion. Thank you. DarrenL, my wife wants me to put in an RO under the sink filter, so now I'm looking at the Brio. Good. Yeah, I mean, I think that was a good unit, right?
Like I said, I replaced mine, and I actually kept the Brio in it. We have a second unit actually right offset here that is getting ready to go out to the winner there.
LA wants to know, how long have you guys been friends, and whose idea was it to start the channel?
That's a great question.
We've been friends since 2007 when we started Blumo together.
Okay.
Right? 2006,
So 15
2007, 15 years.
I was going by the kids. So
yeah.
Or
So
when you got married.
Yep. So
that was right when I first met you.
Yeah, so that would have been 03. No, 06. 06. Yeah, 06. Wow, 06. And then, Matt was doing, I've had a sports marketing agency for the last 29 years, and that's kind of what I do. And then Matt was telling me about this, Amazon Vine program, because he's one of the top Amazon reviewers. What are you ranked? Number one?
I wish.
What are you like? But you're in the top 100, aren't you?
Oh no, I think I'm like low 200, so maybe 234.
Dude,
and they only update it like once a month.
But that's
of all of
the universe,
Amazon, right? And I mean, I've only been doing this. I've been part of the Amazon Vine program for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
So, and I started at like 10 million or something. And
crazy.
So that is like an achievement for me and something I work toward.
Yeah.
Getting that number down.
So Matt's telling me about this program he's in, and I thought, just wow, from a content standpoint, this could be neat. Right? Like we've got all these products. Maybe we pick products that men might like for a review, and then products that maybe women might like, and then maybe the kids like something. We do 3 reviews a week, and we do something different in that we give away everything that we review. And so, I suggested that to Matt, and he thought it was a great idea, and we kind of went back and forth and figured some things out, and we brought Brandon in to kind of help us edit, and it just was a collaborative effort. And but that's a great question, and we're still trying to figure out how to make this thing work. We think that it's a great channel, and it offers information to people that are making purchase decisions, but it's been interesting. I would think that we'd have a lot more views on some videos and more subscribers compared to some of the other channels that we're aware of, and yet we're growing, but it's a very slow grow.
Yeah, I think you said it best one time, and this has always stuck with me, is I've never put in so much work and got so little back.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
Like, because I mean, you get the positive comments, from the subscribers, but I mean, from a monetary perspective, given what we put into it, I mean, this really is a labor of love. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, it is for sure, because we're not making a dime. In fact, it's an expensive endeavor.
For sure. But
right?
I got, speaking for myself, it's something I love doing. I love making the videos. I love having that schedule of, hey, we got 3 videos a week. I absolutely love doing it. So
yeah, Brent Kleinman says, yeah, I think the shock was shocking for people and seeing me on camera. How do we get Gary in front of the camera more? So I don't know. We'll figure that out. But what else do we got here? Wrap this part up here and get into the drawings. What about the products for ATV, like covers, accessory? Yeah, we hear you, Weekend Love 69. I think that's a great idea. I think we can do something and maybe do that category, right? We do a category of ATV accessories where we do tie downs, covers, etc. That's a great idea.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we'll take a couple more questions. Is there any more, Brandon, that I'm missing here?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah, and then
idea.
we've got kind of a record. So I guess there's 29 people on the live chat right now. Go ahead and just drop in what product you would like us to review in the future, like Weekend 69's so excellently suggested.
And that's one of the hardest things, you know. I come up with the product category or the products that we're going to do. We usually schedule about 2 to 3 weeks out, if not a month. And that's probably one of the hardest parts of this channel is figuring out what what the viewers are going to like, what's going to work well on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then, what ultimately are we going to be passionate about and enjoy shooting, right? Because there's nothing worse than shooting a product that you don't really care for or, wouldn't use yourself. So.
Yeah, he did. Brett Kleiman wants to know, did Matt have hair when you first met?
I did.
Should I break out a picture?
Do you have one?
That Sun Devil football game?
Man, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, don't go to my screen yet.
Yeah, it's right around when I had my son Hawk. I think all my hair fell out, so I'm not sure if it's related or not, but timing-wise, that's what I remember. In fact, my driver's license, here in Arizona, our driver's license doesn't expire until you're, 70 years old, I think?
Yeah, forget it. I can't get there.
So I still have it, yeah.
I'll post that, Brett, or I'll text it to you. Yeah, I've got a couple good pictures. We got to think that through. We should do that kind of memory lane stuff. We've got some really good old pictures.
Yeah,
all right, we're going to do one more question here. Susan B. I don't even know if it's really a question, but I love it. I've followed you guys since you first started. It makes my day when I watch your videos. You guys are great and make a great pair.
Well,
Susan,
thank you so much.
Yeah, that's awesome. Appreciate
And
that.
it's comments that like that I think that make it all worthwhile, right? It's that validation that you're just not doing this talking into a camera, to the ether, that there's actually people out there that are enjoying it. So
yeah, it's cool.
That's awesome. Love it.
Cool. All right, so we have got 36 entries.
Wow, more entries than viewers.
Yeah.
All right.
So should I shut it down?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's
That's
do our
it.
drawings.
36. Now let's see here. So I go here. Matt, this is called filler for you.
So
You got to do a little. You got to do a little filler here while I scrub these names.
Okay.
And
No, so again, we get 99% of our products directly from Amazon. So there's no affiliation from a company whatsoever. So I get these products through the Amazon buying program. I get to choose 8 products a day from a special website. 8 products show up at my door every single day. We take them out of the box, we try them out, and then ultimately end up writing a review on them. And then at that point, we choose, okay, what's going to be good for the channel, so on and so forth. So occasionally, there'll be a product that we really want to review, something that we're interested in, and we'll reach out to, maybe we used it at a friend's house or we heard about it or something like that, and we'll reach out to the company and ask them if they could send us one to review on the channel. But that's the only time there's any sort of affiliation, and I think Zero Core is an example of that. And we always call it out in our video when we do get a product from a manufacturer. But usually they come directly from Amazon, and we have no affiliation. So, we have no problem throwing a product under the bus if it's crap. That's really what we're doing. And that's what the Amazon buying program is all about. is, Amazon wants people who don't have a financial interest, don't have, an interest in a brand or anything like that. They didn't pay for the product. So if it's, if they don't feel like they got their values worth out of it, they're going to, that's going to alter their view. This is really, my reviews are about how the product works. Plain and simple. Does it do what it says it does? Is it, is it value for the price point? So on and so forth. So
what else? What else? What about like merch? Do you guys want to see some merch? Here's a shirt.
I like that shirt
that we've done. We've got coffee cups. We haven't launched it yet. We've got a merch channel that's kind of invisible right now. If that's something you guys think would be interesting to see, let us know. Drop a comment in there. Yes, no. We can make that happen. That's kind of one of those things like memberships that we're kind of just sitting on and we haven't turned on yet. So, all right, well, let's get into the live drawings for the 3 giveaways. So the first one we're going to do here is going to be the Greenworks 24-volt max cordless brush drill plus impact combo kit, right? So we got a picture of that there. And I don't know. Do you know anything about this product? I mean, other than Greenworks, which we love.
Yeah, no, I really like these Greenworks products. The batteries are interchangeable. From a quality perspective, they've sold them at Costco, so that just gives you an indication that, that it's going to last. Costco hates getting product back, so that's always a good judge. If Costco's selling it, chances are it doesn't get many returns. So, no, I've never tested one of these Greenworks products that I wasn't really impressed with. And these drills, I've actually have used the drills and drivers before. This box is unopened, but I think they compare right there with the DeWalt.
2 batteries.
Yeah.
Comes with 2 batteries. The impact driver, 2.14 pounds. The drill driver, 2.27 pounds. So, yeah, great products. 20% lighter is what they're saying. Brushless motors, 25% more compact. All right, so here we go. Here we go. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So here we go. This is for the Greenworks drill driver and impact driver. DarrenL.
Love it.
All right, Darren. We'll get a yellow sticky note on that one that you were the winner of the drill driver. Beautiful. Congratulations.
Congrats.
All right. Moving on to our next product. Should we stay in the Greenworks theme?
Let's do it.
Yep. Beautiful. So here we go. The next product is the cordless stick vacuum. It's a 500-watt brushless motor with 3 power modes, boasting up to 170 air watts of suction power. The hell does that mean?
That means it sucks.
Okay. It's got 5 LED lights, which are always helpful for illuminating hard-to-reach spaces, and a washable, reusable HEPA filter. Runtime, up to 45 minutes.
That's impressive.
I got to see that one to believe it. And it's got the new 24-volt high-capacity 4 amperage hours batteries. So that's 40,000 mAh power. Okay. I like it. I like these stick vacuums. I mean, there's nothing that's a bigger drag than when you're vacuuming, which is what I do in our family. I'm the vacuumer. When you got it plugged in and you pull it out of the wall, and you got to kind of retrace and plug it back in. These things are great. These cordless.
I haven't used a corded vac, I think, in probably years. Once you go cordless, again, you don't go back.
Okay, let's go.
All
Here
right.
we go. The stick vac.
Let's do it.
We got it? Here we go. Spin the wheel and around your name goes. And who is going to win? Oh, Gabrielle Pember.
Love it.
Nice. Nice work, Gabrielle.
She's local here. She lives, I believe, in Chandler or somewhere around Arizona.
Love it.
I know I've delivered a product to her.
She's one of our favorites. I mean,
Yeah.
she's another one that always is dropping nice comments and very sweet. All right. Last product that we're going to be giving away live on the live stream is the Braun MQ9199XL MultiQuick 9-hand blender with iMode technology. What is the iMode technology? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't see anything smart on this, so I doubt it connects to your phone. I'm not sure what makes it I.
It says total control, which I love about a mixer, that I've got total control.
Yes.
I mean, can you imagine if you had a blender or a mixer that you didn't have total control over? It'd be scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
So total control. That's beautiful. Ultimate versatility. This thing looks sweet. It's got a lot of attachments. You want to go to my screen here, Brandon? This thing's sweet. Retails for $176.07.
Highly rated.
It is highly rated. Comes with a plastic beaker whisk, a puree masher, 1.5 cup chopper attachment, a metal detachable blending wand, and an 8-cup food processor.
You know, this is the type of product that I really like, right? Because I have so many, these appliances in my kitchen. And anytime I can get rid of 3 and replace it with 1, that's the ideal situation for me. So I really like these type of products.
Yeah. All right. I like it. All right. $176.
Yeah.
Holy cow, dude.
We don't skip when it comes to giving stuff away.
Damn. All right. Here we go. All right, Gabrielle. Congratulations. Now our last giveaway is... Who's the winner? T.K.O.
I think that's a new winner for us, right? That's
Nah, T.K.O.'s been around a long time. Congratulations, T.K.O.
Congrats. Thanks for joining.
Absolutely. So, any closing thoughts, Matt?
Well, this has been fun, Gary. I think we waited 1.5 years too long to do this.
Yeah, it has been fun. And we've gone over an hour and 12 minutes. And so it went a lot faster than I thought it was going to go. And, this is our first one.
I know.
So they're going to get better. They're going to get better and better and better. So I'm excited. And thanks, Brandon, for coming down.
For sure, Brandon.
And helping us get this set up.
Knocked it out of the park.
What do you guys think of the set? All the Amazon boxes in the background. We worked hard on this over the last couple of days. Matt did a great job. And
that was a great idea, Gary. I actually questioned it at first. I didn't know how it was going to look, but it came together beautifully.
That's standard operational procedure with my ideas. They're always questioned.
I doubt them out of the gate, but they always come through.
Oh, we try to do our best. So, again, another reminder, guys, subscribe to the channel so you can win these awesome prizes or these awesome products that we review. And then make sure you've got your post notifications turned on so you know.
Yeah, worse.
And you're a winner.
It's going to really suck if you have to watch a product you won get won again by somebody later and during one of our live streams. So, yeah, turn those post notifications on.
Cool. And thank you, everybody, for jumping on the live stream today, our first one. We appreciate all you guys that follow the channel, and we appreciate your support. And we'll strive to get better with every video and try to give you guys content that's informative, entertaining, and fun. All right?
You want to play a shot game one more
No,
time?
no, I'm done with that. I'm done with that thing. So I guess with that, we're out of here. Guys,
Thanks,
have a great rest of your Labor Day, and thanks for tuning in. Peace.